The Organization of Educational Cooperation has inaugurated its provisional headquarters in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, in a ceremony held at its new location in the heart of the capital city. The inauguration, held on May 18th, was attended by representatives of member states, ambassadors and civil members, as well as President of the Union of Comoros, His Excellency Azali Assoumani, State Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, Misganu Arega, Foreign Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Hailemariam Desalegn, and former Deputy Prime Minister of Somalia, Mahdi Mohammed Gulaid. OECs Secretary General Manssour Bin Mussallam hosted the event, which included keynote speeches, musical performances, and a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, OECs Secretary General Manssour Bin Mussallam said the inauguration marked the entry into the executive phase of the organization, paving way for delivering the common program of member states to contribute to the construction of a third way of development from the South, by the South, for humanity. The Secretary General also appreciated the government and peoples of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia hosting the organization's headquarters and for providing all the necessary facilitation that have enabled the OEC to establish itself in Addis Ababa, adding that the diplomatic capital of Africa has become the capital of Southern integration. The current chairperson of the African Union, President of the Union of Comoros, Azali Assoumani, congratulated the OEC on the milestone of inaugurating its headquarters and in particular give thanks to the Secretary General for his determination to implement the commitments made by member states at the founding summit in Djibouti in January 2020. During his speech, he noted, "We must therefore combine our efforts so that the OEC constitute this space of cooperation that we wanted in order to promote equitable access for our children, our young people, and populations to inclusive and quality education." Misganu Arega, State Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, for his part, expressed the honor of hosting the OEC and pledged continued support to ensure that the organization is firmly rooted and able to deliver the collective mandate of member states. He went on to add, "It is in this regard that we welcome the creation of this new organization, the OEC, that could contribute to renewal of global solidarity and reinvigoration of genuine global partnership." Guests and staff were treated to a musical performance by the legendary Ethiopian musician Mulatu Astatke during the ceremony. African Renaissance Television Services caught up after the event with OEC Secretary General Manssour Bin Mussallam, in which he answered questions about ensuring educational quality through cooperation as well as status of the organization and its future.
The vision that was proclaimed by our member states is that of a balanced and inclusive education system. Education is only meaningful, only ensures quality if it serves a vision of the future. And in order, and I think this is where the OEC has a role to play, in order to build quality education systems, we must know where do we want to be as countries, as societies, as individuals in 20 years. And then you can develop educational systems that are of quality. We have an entire department dedicated to this matter, the Department of TIDE, Technological Innovation and Digitalization Enhancement, where we seek to support our member states in developing endogenous open source technologies so as to harness the creative power of our youth, stimulate our economies, and develop through the necessary legal frameworks, through the necessary mutualization of resources amongst countries, through the establishment of accelerators and incubators of technology, to ensure that we become drivers rather than only passengers of the fourth industrial revolution. And of course, all process of construction is a continuous process. It's a process that goes and welcomes more as it goes along. And in this regard, the OEC, of course, as the first intergovernment of the South, is open to new members from Latin America, from Africa, from Asia Pacific, from the Arab world. And the reason we believe that it is crucial for the organization's membership to grow, and I say this as a belief not only as Secretary General, but also as member states that express this during the General Assembly. The more countries we are, the stronger we collectively become. The more experiences we can share, the more resources we can pull, the greater our collective voice becomes in the construction of a new multilateralism. And in this regard, I am pleased I cannot announce who yet, but to inform you that today I have in fact received several candidacies from several countries to join the organization at the upcoming General Assembly.